Week 15, day 1, page 87. You know, the toughest thing about doing video is you don't have the feedback that you have when you're in a classroom. Now, I do tell you, I really do appreciate the comments and that are being made on Facebook and so forth to give me some feedback as to what's going on. But when you look at these things, like the quality this week is loving, can you think of anything more important than having the quality of loving? Being a person that loves their job or loves their work or loves what they do? That's loving. You know, the thing that I can always equate to loving is I always loved coaching. I love the opportunity to spend time with kids and to try to make their lives better. I used to always tell our players that people that tell you this is your team, well, that's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. If this were your team, you'd make out the starting lineup, call the plays, blitz when you wanted to, do what you wanted to, make out the practice schedule. But it's not. It was my team, and it's my responsibility. The thing that it was your time. It was their time. And it was my job to make this the best time of their life. And in order for that to happen, two things had to happen. Number one, they had to play. And number two, we had to win. Nobody's going to look back on 3 years of sitting on a bench and say those were the best years of my life, or very few. Nobody's going to look back at winning one game a year and say those were the best 3 years of my life. I don't think. I might be wrong. Winning is not the end product. Winning is a byproduct of making players better, changing their lives. But I loved what I did. I absolutely loved it. I never went to work a day in my life. I was excited every day that I got up and I went to school because I absolutely loved doing what I did. And if you don't, I would suggest that you find something that you do love. We're going to write 3 goals today. Now, if you remember, the very first lesson we did was purpose-driven. And we said the short name for that is goals. And if you don't sit down and if you don't write down your goals, then at the end of the day, when somebody says, how was your day? If you don't know where you're going, how do you know when you get there? That's why it was so important when I coached football, for every player to write down 3 goals they wanted to get done that day in practice. I think it's just as important for you to write down a goal that you want to get done in English today, or in math, or in science, or with your family. But you've got to write it down. And the second lesson quality that we studied was commitment. Develop the quality of commitment. How do you develop the quality of commitment? Oh, there's an easy one. Write a plan every day. Become committed to accomplishing your goals. If you just write the goal down, remember that's a dream. When you add the plan to it, now you're talking about a goal. Vision with a plan is a goal. That's what you need to do. Sit down right now and write down 3 goals that you're going to get done today or this week. I don't know how you're doing them, whether you're doing them daily, as I do, or weekly. Or I've got friends, I've had people that have called me. I've got one young man that's going to run a 5K. And he's got an app on his phone that says from couch to 5K, and it tells him what to do every day. So it's pretty simple. Makes it easy because they're doing the planning for him. If you don't have an app on your phone for something, then you're the one that's got to do it. Make the commitment to get it done. Write 3 goals you're going to do today or you're going to do this week, and write the plan that goes with them. And then on Friday, we're going to ask that you be responsible. I'm depending on you to write your goals and write your plan. See you tomorrow.